What's up, guys? It's Vlogmas day 1. Can you believe that it is the freaking first day of December? Like, what? What happened? Currently, I'm catching up on some Faking It. I'm eating a little commercial right now, so I figured this would be a good time to record. And then I'm doing some laundry. I went to class today, and I have to go to practice soon, so feeling a little busy, not anything super interesting to vlog, but maybe I'll vlog a little sneak peek of practice, but I'm not sure. I feel a little weird about it, but this is my first time vlogging and I feel super nervous, so bear with me there. So I just got back from track practice and I got hit in the leg with a shot put today, a 16-pound shot put, so I have to ice my leg for 20 to 30 minutes and then go from there, I guess. But it's gonna hurt, I think, for a while. It's gonna bruise, it's gonna be ugly. But it was starting to swell immediately after I got hit, so that wasn't good. And also I fell on my butt doing hurdle jumps today, so that's a little embarrassing too. So all in all, maybe not the best day, but not the best day of practice, but still, I'll take it. But look at this. Yep. Fun stuff. Get to sit with that like that for a fun while, So I found that I need some extra content for my Vlogmas day 1 because I literally only have 1 minute of actual content. So what I decided to do is today on day 2, while I'm editing day 1, I decided that I'm going to answer a few questions. So I googled questions that are hard to answer, and then I found this article that answers life's hardest questions, and basically I'm going to take a crack at it myself. I'm just going to read the question and then disregard the answer unless I feel like it's something that needs to be noted. Anyway, question number 1. Can love really last a lifetime? Whew. That's a good question. I don't know if I can personally answer it, but I do know that I feel like it depends on what your definition of love is, but I think yes. This is a hard question. Well, I think that once you love someone, you'll never completely lose that love for that person. I think there'll always be a part of you that loves that person, whether it's that person who they were before or that person who they are now, if it makes any sense, because obviously people change to a certain degree over time because things change and people change. So I think there will always be a part of you, whether it's a past part of you or a present part of you, that love someone, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I think I just confused myself, but in my mind it made sense. So next question. Do you have to love your job? No. And I feel like you almost have to be prepared that you may not love your job, because the way that I think the job market is that a lot of people are getting degrees, and then a lot of companies are taking in people that have degrees in jobs that aren't related to their degrees. And so obviously that person wasn't planning on going into that specific job, but they need something to make money so they can have a livable lifestyle, I guess. So I think you need to be prepared to not love your job, but if you do love your job, you're one of the lucky ones. And I think what's important is you need to love the things outside of your job, because it isn't all about making money. I know this world tries to shove let's make money on everybody, but I think what is really important is that you have connections with other people and animals and nature. Those are the connections that matter. So your connections with money and your job, in my personal opinion, don't matter as much as your connections with people and nature and animals and such, unless your job relates to those things, and then it's important and you probably will love it. So I say you don't need to love your job as long as you love something outside of it. But if you don't love anything outside of your job, you should probably love your job. Otherwise, you're going to be kind of sad. So, yeah, that's my answer. By what age should you know what to do with your life? I don't know. Do you ever really need to know what you want to do with your life? Personally, I think that in each moment, you should do what makes you happy. And if in the next moment, what makes you happy changes from the previous moment to like right now, like say tomorrow I decide I'm not vlogging anymore because it's not making me happy, then I'm just gonna stop vlogging. I don't have to make myself do it anymore. So basically, it doesn't really matter what age you are. I think you should just base it upon what makes you happy. Does money really buy happiness? No. This kind of goes along with my question about do you have to love your job or whatever, but money doesn't buy happiness at all, like whatsoever. I think that money buys the things that we're told to want by marketing and like society and whatnot. And basically happiness is formed with our relationships with other people, nature, animals, and so forth. And that's obviously just my opinion, but I don't think that money can buy happiness, because I don't think happiness comes from anything that you can buy. It's something that you experience with something else that's like living and part of the earth. So that's just how I feel. I think on that note, I'm gonna call it because I feel like I've been talking forever. So it's been a good chat. I feel like I can answer some of these other questions on days where I might not have enough content. So sweet. It's been real.